Okay, so this is card number 14 in Cute as a Bug. And this is a little box card here at the very front. And yours is going to be a tiny bit different. And I'm going to show you how to get around a problem that I ran into. We had such a good response for this class that I didn't have all the product that I had used I could no longer order it. So I had to improvise on some of it. And I'll show you how to make this one look just as great as my original one did. Okay, so you have, let me grab some tear and tape. Sorry, guys. I have a frog in there. Can't get rid of him. Okay, so this piece is scored, and you're just going to fold all these score lines inward. Okay. And then you're going to put tear and tape. Flip it over and put tear and tape on that first little half-inch score line. Half-inch section right here. And I'm going close to the edge because I don't want this to pull back. So I'm going close to the folded edge. Okay, I'm going to peel this off. Lay it down so it's at the halfway score line. So this edge is at the halfway score line. Fold this over, close it up, and it's also a good time to just burnish those edges and make sure everything folds nicely. There, there's your box. Okay, it's just like a little box on the front of it. Then you have a 3-inch by 10-inch or so piece of Blackberry Bliss. We're going to attach that to the inside of the card. Fold it in half, put your adhesive on the back, and it's going to go right in here, and we're just going to leave that little bit of a border all the way around. Okay. Then we're going to take these panels, these pieces of adhesive. Okay, before you do that, take one of these, decide which way it's going, put some adhesive on the back of it, across there, and then, of course, put your adhesive on it. I'm going to make sure you have it across the back because you're going to wrap your ribbon, since you have such a short piece of ribbon that it won't go all the way around. You're going to wrap it on this piece of Designer Series paper and attach it. Oops, my fingers are sticking. Instead of the ribbon, attach it there. And then you're going to attach this to the front of your card. So I'm going to go this direction. Oops, 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 oops. It grabbed before I was ready. Okay. Let's try this again. And I'm just going to attach that at the very small edge. Okay. To the front of my card. Okay. Now you also have, I missed that corner with my adhesive and it needs it. Okay. You also have a real tiny strip that's going to go there. I should have put glue on that one. I'm going to put this one on going this way because the branches look like they're going up. Not that it's really going to matter much on this piece because you're going to cover it up. If you're in my clubs, you did this card this month, this same card. Oh no. Yeah, I should have used liquid glue. No, I'm okay. I'm just not getting it down here far enough. It's just got a tiny, tiny spot at the bottom and a tiny spot at the top, a tiny edge. Okay. Now let's put this one on. I'm going to use liquid glue on this one. And this one's going to go on the inside here. Make sure my branches are all going up instead of down. Okay, liquid glue was a better option because I could move it around a little bit. I could still move it if it needs it. Okay, there we go. This piece of white that's in there is going to go on the inside of our Blackberry Bliss. Just like that. Okay, now let's work on the front. So we have this little caterpillar and we have 2 circles here. So I'm going to first put my 2 circles together. Okay, and I see some little chads in that circle. The Spotlight on Nature has a tendency to do that, so I gave you a little tip. If yours has the chads, just take your brush, or take your thick brush, and go. It's easier if you do it before you put the white on it. That one did not cut. And usually you can just brush them out. Because I put the white on there, I'm not getting the angle on it that I need. So you hold it firm in the back and then just brush them. And it comes out typically. There, now it's working. That one doesn't want to come out, and neither does that one. And I'm wondering if there was a problem with the trimming. So once in a while, you have to get your scissors out and trim them off. This is one of those, of course. You don't want to pull it, because if I pull it, it's liable to tear. Okay, they are out. All right, now let's go ahead and attach this. This is going to get attached right here on this little 1/2-inch strip. So you're going to put your glue right in there, or your adhesive, and that's going to go on. You want to center that so that when the card is opened, it looks like it's in the center. Okay, we're going to add our little stem here, little flowers. Right over here. I'm going to stay on the white, pretty much. Add my little caterpillar. Now he is getting popped up, and he can have dimensionals everywhere. So I'm going to pull off a strip here, some strips, and put those on. This is really good for these. Look at that. I got the covered bud. Okay. So I'm going to attach that. And I'm going to move over so that my flower shows. Just like that. Okay, I have a little greeting in here that says happy birthday. Or it doesn't say happy birthday yet, but it's going to. This is going to get stamped in Blackberry Bliss, which I don't think I have one out yet. Blackberry Bliss is a neutral. It's in our neutrals collection. So let me just grab one out. And my happy birthday is right here. Let's make sure it's clean. And stamp that right on there. There we go. Okay, this is going to go, it's going to get glued on just right underneath my little bug. Ooh, I'm supposed to start a roast at 2:30, and it's not on yet. I think I better get busy. Okay, then we need a ladybug, and our little ladybug is from the Ladybugs Bling, and then I used a couple of these little dots down here. Well, I used one on the leaf, so you almost can't see it until the light hits it the right way. So there you are, guys. That is card number 14. So we are almost done. A couple more cards and then we're done. Thank you. I'll see you at the next card.